Hi teacher, my name is Nguyễn. I'm studying at tutorial 6. Here is my student card and student ID is 1904040007. And today for the assignment 2, I will present about the solver technique and it is present as an optimization model with transportation problem. So firstly, I will introduce a little bit about the solver technique we use in Excel. Solver is a Microsoft Excel add-in program. We can use it to find an optimal maximum or minimum value for a formula in one cell, subject to a constant or limit on value of other cell for other cell on a worksheet. And the solver always evaluates effectively when attached to optimization model. And now I move on to the scenario of my problem. You can see clearly in the documentation, it's about the Changtian Company. It is a famous ice cream company with 4 ice cream factory to produce ice cream. They are Milan, Thilu, Fitu, and Nano. And it also have 4 ice cream stores. They are A, B, C, and D in around Vietnam. Each factory has limited production capacity and each store also receives the right amount of each ice cream what the store offer for each day. Each store and each factory are into different places. So the company want to find the minimum shipping cost for each shipment. And so this is the objective of the scenario. And here I have built a model with following 4 parts. The first part is the parameter, the second is decision variable, the third is objective variable, and the last is constant. And now let's take a quick look at the section in the model. In the parameter part, I will summarize the scenario of my problem. You can see here is the value of shipping cost of each factory to each store, and here is the capacity of each factory, and then here is the requirement of each store. In this part is neither input section, so now I move on to the decision variable. In the decision variable, I must to find out the quantity product that factory will deliver to each store, and based on the optimization, I will have 16 rules for the from the 4 factory and 4 store, and the quantity of each route I will highlight and leave blank to perform the calculation later. This is a calculation session, and following are the objective variable. Uh, in which the shipping cost for each route and for each product carton, it means how much shipping cost and each time from factory to store, and the total shipping cost cell. I will apply the sum product function in here. This function means that it is a multiply of the quantity of product and the shipping cost, and then sum it up, and I can get the total. And here will be like the output section, and the last is the constant. In this part, is to check whether the condition is satisfied or not. And you can see clearly in here, I have 8 conditions for all store and all factory, and it has determined content more particular in solver. And now I will focus on the first column. I only consider the routes with the Milan factory to the store. So I will take one in here, and I will do, and similar to the Milan factory, I also do the same with the other factory. Let's move on the requirement of the store. I will swipe to the right to see the condition, and I will take one in MA, TA, BA, and NA, and I will do it again with the other store. And in the result, I will also use the sum product with fix the cell quantity of each root, and it will appear after I use the solver. And now I will use the solver. First, I choose the data and I choose the solver. I have the solver parameter table. Instead objective, I will set the total shipping cost of the problem, and because the problem require the minimum shipping cost, so I choose min. And the changing variable cell, I will choose the quantity of each root. And the Subject to the condition, I will ask the condition. The first condition is the result of x factorial less or equal than the condition of x factorial, and the last is the result of x star equal to the condition of x star, and next is the quantity of x root must be greater or equal than 0, and the last is the quantity of x root must be integer. So I choose integer and I click, and here I have the condition, and I will choose the symbolic LV, and I click so, and I click OK, and I have the result, and in here I have the report, the answer report of Tràng Tiền Company, and you can see the result of the report is the all condition and condition are satisfied, and the result of the result I must find is I must find either final value is here is the minimum shipping cost of the transfer of the Tràng Tiền Company is equal to $143, and you can see here is the result of the here is the result when I use the solver technique, and through this problem I can learn more things about the optimization model, especially the solver technique, and it also have advantage and disadvantage. The advantage of a solver technique is free, simple, and easy to use, and it not require basic knowledge. On the other hand, disadvantage of solver technique is mandatory to have a formula solving the relationship between objective and variable. Furthermore, it also limits the number of variables is to 200, and the objective is only one. It means that the more complex equation will don't work in the solver. And so here is all about the individual assignment for me. Thank you for listening.